What's up everybody? Gundam Flexing here. For the past 2 months since I've been gone, my backlog of figurines and Gunpla has exploded exponentially. So, one of the figurines I got is the one you see in front of you. It is Kotobukiya's Artfx Professor X from the X-Men 1992 cartoon show. This is a 1/10 scale pre-painted model kit. If you were a kid from the 90s, you probably saw an episode, or you probably saw the whole thing. If you haven't seen or even heard of the X-Men 1992 cartoon show, I would highly recommend go watch it. It would greatly improve your nerddom and your comic book knowledge. The first 4 seasons, the animation at the time, for the time, was pretty good. Now, technically the show was supposed to end at the 4th season. However, Marvel Studios at the time wanted to kick out at least 2 more seasons, even though they were filing for bankruptcy. So past that, I would say the episodes were straight up, the quality of the episodes was pretty bad. It was straight up garbage. So just watch the first 4 seasons. I think you'll find it very entertaining. And this is part of the reason why I decided to get the 1992 Professor X Kotobukiya's Artfx figurine. It's because, well, it's very detailed from the videos I've seen, and it's sort of nostalgia to purchase something from my childhood. The box you see in front of you is pretty large. If I could compare it to one of the Gunpla that I got during the 2 months, this is the Nanju Stein narrative version, and of course it's a high grade. And you can see that the X-Men box is completely dwarfing the high grade box. And I find this ironic because if you go online, go to YouTube right now, and you look for other Professor X videos on this specific model, the model itself, or the figurine, excuse me, is pretty small. So why did they put it in such a large box? I don't know, but let's check it out. Okay, I could see why the box had to be the size it is. Here, just like the other Kotobukiya Artfx, like the Black Panther and the Daredevil, it comes in several pieces that you do have to assemble yourself. This is his flotation wheelie chair, or wheelchair, excuse me. This is his flotation wheelchair, my goodness. And of course you have Professor X in several body parts, minus his legs, and you get the cover for his front. So, oh, and it also comes with the base. That's pretty cool. Let's see how we open this. So during the unboxing segment that you just saw, I sort of answered my own question on why the box was so large. The box is large because the wheelchair, Professor X's floating device, comes in two massive pieces. Just like the other figurines or statues that Kotobukiya comes out with, this one does come in several pieces. The wheelchair itself is two massive pieces. Then you have a blanket that covers Professor X's legs, and his body includes the lower torso, the upper body, the right arm and the left arm, and finally his head. The pose you see in front of you is the only pose he could be in. And it's essentially his left finger is out, his right hand is up to his temple, and he is initiating his psychic powers. This pose is most famously known on the internet, at least I like to think of it, as the no fap pose. I can tell you straight off the bat that this product is roughly around $50. However, if you're lucky like me and you're able to find a massive price drop, I bought this product for roughly around, I think, $29-ish. The wheelchair, or his floating wheelchair, is a little bit of a disappointment. It may look big, but I could tell you it doesn't feel heavy. The color scheme isn't bad. It is paying homage to the 1992 cartoon, so everything you see in front of you is accurate. The wheelchair, again, is not the driving factor of the quality of this product. Professor X is actually the driving force behind the product, and I'd say is going to be the driving force if you're looking to purchase this product. Because as it stands now, this product, if it was around $50, I wouldn't recommend it on full price. Professor X is the highlight of the show. He is very detailed. You can see in his suit, you can see all the crumples and all the ruffles, whatever. And just like the other Kotobukiya Artfx statues, because you have to put the limbs together, there may be little bits, depending on your view or depending on how or where you view it, the angle of your view, I guess. You can see where the crease lines are, where you have to insert his limbs. So you can obviously see where the left arm and the right arm goes in. However, because of the pose he has right now, the shirt or the suit is a little bit wrinkled, so it sort of fits in very well. You can't really tell that the head is forced in either because it goes into the collar, so that hides it very well. Overall, I could recommend this product if you were to find it on a price drop. If you're a big fan of X-Men, then by all means definitely go ahead and get it. If you're just looking to purchase something or just throw your money at something, I would recommend looking somewhere else unless if this thing was around $30. But that's all I got to say about this video, guys. I hope you found it entertaining and informative. If you have any questions or comments, please post it down in the section below. And remember, the no fap pose. No fap.